clone's chest. Then the Scorpion one's brought into custody. Spider-Man one escaped, and a fifth clone is discovered, claiming to be Peter Parker's father, which is considered him until it is found out that
he's not.
he is not. He's actually just a clone who's been aged, but the evidence is in his hands, which look like the hands of a normal 15-year-old, which is how old Parker is.
Yeah.
Now, strange thing about this issue, these were that Otto Octavius turned out to be the mastermind behind all of this, and what was weird is that this reveals how Otto Octavius does not have control over the arms he wore. It was the metal. He's like the Magneto of this universe. He can control metal, and that's how he kills off most of the clones. But this issue is very these issues are very strange, especially including how Peter Parker's had a heart attack. And it's just a Kitty Pryde dating Peter Parker.
Yes, that has happened in the Ultimate Universe. I guess I have some. I guess we could continue to talk about some more new stuff from Marvel. They announced that July is Superior Spider-Man month. They're having what are they calling it? Superior Carnage or something?
Yes, it's Superior Carnage.
It's maybe I think it's either 4 or 5 issue miniseries.
Yeah, they're bringing some more ongoing series in as well, such as the
Superior Foes of Spider-Man.
And
but I don't think this will last as an ongoing, because honestly, we've got Speedball,
the Speed Demon, the Shocker, Boomerang, the Beetle, and Overdrive, who's now the new big wheel.
Honestly, these characters, they're not like A villains. They're not A-class
They're
villains.
B-list villains.
They're B-list.
Very pathetic to
I don't
Spider-Man.
think people who read and love Spider-Man are gonna know who these people are. But casual comic readers aren't gonna know. They're just gonna be like, oh well, I don't.
This is a pathetic attempt on Marvel's part to
I believe
bring up the Spider-Man.
This series is not gonna last. It's gonna be one of those maybe. I don't know.
It's a flop series.
It's gonna be like the Moon Knight series that Brian Michael Bendis tried. 12 issues.
I
thought
the
it was
Moon Knight series.
It was good, but it didn't last very long.
Yeah, I guess that series wasn't. But the problem with the ongoing series is Marvel tries too many new things to bring their characters in, but they don't consult readers before, which is their big problem.
Yeah.
They need to know what we want, not what they think will work, but what we want.
Yeah. Go ahead. Okay, the other series that is coming up, Superior Spider-Man Team Up #1. It's basically like Avenging Spider-Man, except it focuses. It's basically Avenging Spider-Man, just a different title and Superior Spider-Man.
Yeah, and I haven't followed Avenging Spider-Man much. From what I understand, is they're killing all. They're like bringing the old Sinister Six villains, and they're killing them off or imprisoning them one at a time. This is a pathetic attempt on Marvel's part to get rid of just
a
characters
good Avenging
they don't
Spider-Man
like.
series. Honestly, but
I have followed the 2 Chameleon issues, and I say they're very
really good.
pathetic. The villains are pathetic.
The villains are pathetic. The stories are good.
The story's very good, but they bring in some very pathetic. Marvel introduces too many new villains. It's experiments, and then he kills them off too fast.
Yeah, by looking at the little cover here, looks like they're trying to integrate it more with Marvel Now. They're trying to catch Avenging Spider-Man and put it in the timeline that it is in, and speed it up to Marvel Now and just make it a new book.
The most sickening part about some of these things is that Peter Parker, who, if you've ever read the Superior Spider-Man series, which I subscribe to,
or if you read the last Amazing Spider-Man issue, you would know.
Doc Ock is taking over Peter's mind. There's a fragment of Peter's mind trapped inside his memories, trying to save it, trying to get rid of Ock and take over his body again.
Doc Ock was dying.
Ock in issue number 9, kills off Peter Parker. He takes the mind fragment and cuts a complete mind wipe, and Peter tries desperately to stop.
Yes.
But there was one when Doc performed surgery on a little girl to save her life. Peter made his hand shake, which almost killed the girl because he didn't think that Doc could do it, and this made his conscience feel so guilty that he was susceptible to this mind wipe, and it killed him off.
I haven't read any more than issue 1 and 2 of Superior Spider-Man, but I know at the end of um, Superior Spider-Man #1, there is, if you will, a ghost of Peter, and
He's dead.
he's dead, but it's like a
No, I mean like Doc
Yes,
mind wiped, and there's nothing left.
I mean, that would have been an interesting like concept.
Now, what's becoming more and more interesting into the issues is that Doc has no more recollection of Peter's memories. He can no longer call on Peter's memories to help him out with people like Mary Jane, Aunt May,
Gwen
or
Stacy.
his girlfriend, Anna Marconi, which he's just begun to date. But I will say something that's very odd. Anna Marconi is like 3-4 feet tall, and she's a midget, which was a very mean term, but it's
yes,
true.
It's a stereotype.
It's strange because they've decided that they're gonna be girlfriend and boyfriend, and what I think is really funny is that the Green Goblin has come back as a killer and starting to attack Mary Jane, but Peter has no care at all.
Yes, Peter just not care whatsoever. He kind of just like after the mind lock. I don't really care about it.
You can't see, but I'm on the page where Peter and Anna are making out in the middle of a kitchen.
Yeah.
He's like on his knees just to work.
It's a pretty funny scene.
So it's pretty funny. But what I think is odd is the Green Goblin's been brought back after so much controversy on Harry Osborn and Norman Osborn, and he's taken over the Vulture's old gang and modified their equipment. Somehow he's become like the Goblin King, as he calls himself.
Okay.
It's very odd.
Good points. I'm still kind of wondering who this Green Goblin is.
I believe it would be Harry Osborn if we were to... They tend to stick with the Osborns.
Yeah,
but
I think it'll be someone Osborn.
If I were to take a second guess, Roderick Kingsley, the Hobgoblin, may have taken on... He was selling supervillain identities on auctions to the highest bidder.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, he sold Sunfire's identity to a criminal enforcer that Spider-Man kills in this issue. But it's odd just seeing Spider-Man fight this new Green Goblin, even though they've never met.
Yes, as of Spider-Doc. But it seems like kind of in this issue that Spider-Man's, I don't know, it happens towards the end, but I have the impression that he's not, he hasn't fought him. He hasn't made an attempt right now.
Green Goblin has actually tried to sabotage several pieces of equipment.
Yes.
In which he's made it so that Spider-Man and Spider Patrol bugs can no longer pick him up on their radars.
Yes. Okay, well...
Alright, there's just a little bit of a...
Oh yeah, this does
show.
Indestructible Hulk #9 starts Blind Rage Part 1, where, Daredevil and... I'm not sure who is that? Right here.
No, it's Matt Murdock and Daredevil.
Daredevil, well, in the picture there's Hulk, and then Daredevil's on one side. Kind of like... Daredevil he has like a pitchfork.
This supposed to be like a demon and
demon angel thing.
Yeah. See, now Matt Murdock's little staff is supposed to be like a halo, and he's supposed to be a pitchfork.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to symbolize how the Hulk is sort of fighting his own inner demons against.
Yes.
And I don't know why they picked Daredevil to represent it, but the Marvel has gotten really edgy with Daredevil lately, bringing on this new Daredevil Dark Knight series.
I mean, it's good.
And all this stuff. It's good. I like how Marvel's taking.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to make better steps with Daredevil. I mean,
considering how bad they did with the 1990s Daredevil series, they cut off a while ago.
What I'm well, still on the Spider-Man aspect, but like not exactly superior right now. With Ultimate Comics Spider-Man, it's been a year later that Miles has not decided to be Spider-Man right now. It's been a year later, and there's a confrontation between him and Spider-Woman, and he just slips it by. It's like a shield container with his suit, his web shooters, and a note that says, "Miles, you've been gone as a hero for a year. Think about it. How many lives could you have saved?" He doesn't really go into Spider-Man mode, if you know what I mean, like right now, but but it was interesting. Also,